you clear the
I
alt?
think there shouldn't be crafted weapons at all. Fuck those.
Yeah,
Go get the last tier grade weapon.
just fucking do extreme, bro.
Yeah, get the extreme weapon, get the last tier grade weapon. They're all way more fun offerings than replacing the material.
Well, okay, to be fair, if someone's trying to start the series, that's a kind of fun. Well, I guess they can
That's
just
what
do
the
it.
extreme weapon.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of agree. What the fuck was that?
Is the boss not being positioned well?
Oh.
Yeah, the boss is normally center and it makes those cones normal.
Okay, check this out, now you clear.
They're out of the way.
You died to literally the first thing ever, now you clear.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be the cleanest pull of your life.
Oh, we don't even need to wipe to that, honestly. But sure, I guess. Only one. The Reaper is the only one here that should care about me living for these bars. Cause he's the only one with a raid dog.
What about Bard?
Oh, look,
Is it Ron
Ron.
literally just like blazing?
I assume Ron is not like trying to parse. I assume he just wants to clean.
So we have a little Bard?
Dude, parsing his bars, as bars is like literally just doing the exact same thing, except maybe, just maybe, I have one more proc than the other one.
Nah,
I'm not gonna lie,
it's way more influenced by P4, Showtime, and the other Pokemon. Especially in PF, because there's not really a standard raid buff timing for a lot of phases. So it's either you hit the lot of people or you're not. It's kind of fun.
I don't know how much of a fan I am.
It's fun. It's fun.
I've been leveling Bard, but I don't know.
That is what will be more.
Okay, like, the way I think about it is, shit will average out, you kind of just have to trust that it does, and
I mean,
like...
I don't mind in terms of like, man missing my damage. I just think it's kind of annoying to work around.
Really, I think
It's easier to manage in ultimate things a lot of times.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Because the downtime basically alleviates things like zero arrow grip and army BCD RNG.
So like, what do you do when you get a bunch of procs, so you have a bunch of shit come up at the same time?
You're having fun.
That doesn't happen really. Like the two OTC procs are tied to the phone, and so they're usually effective.
Yeah, but like, what if your what the fuck is it called? The big song. Yeah, you get the big song at the same time as whatever the option is.
I mean, you have a full GCD to like between Pitch Perfect procs, right? Like if the depending on your proc buff, Imperial Arrow will collide with a Pitch Perfect, and potentially you will overcap. But you just said Pitch Perfect with Pitch. And it happens at the same time in like every version.
You said that it too?
You send a 2-stack Pitch Perfect. Yeah.
Really?
It's way better than overcap.
Oh. So you just do that instead of listening to the overcap? And then you kind of do I guess it is.
I mean, once you know that, it lines up better. It is a little bit RNG in future versions, but if you open it. So you basically just think, I don't know which opener you're using, but you basically just think after this proc, if it's at 2, crush it.
The opener I'm using is I've been I've been doing like poison dot.
Somebody come quick.
Song, 2-stack sting, wind dot, 2-stack sting, 50 seconds, cooldown off GCD.
根弱の
Then
シーズメ
the normal shot, doing Raging Strike and Wave Up, and then high press. Then I do like the give you free RNG shot and hero, but you press and hit there. Then I replace the hero with hit there.
I haven't mapped it out with that. I don't think that's one of the ones that.
What do you do?
I don't think that's one of the ones that collides.
What do you do with the actual player?
It depends. There's multiple.
闇を打ち払う
Because certain things, like with the 50-second ODC, one of the most important things is getting as many possible out of that thing, and that really is on baseline. So, for example, in Furry, you actually want to free pull with Heartbreak Shot. Because Heartbreak Shot takes fucking forever, but it will put you in combat immediately and open up the OGCD slot to put Imperial cooldown immediately.
So what do you mean takes
which gains you one after. Yeah, your bloodletting will take.
What do you mean takes forever?
Damage application delay.
Yeah, because it takes so long to apply it to damage, you
Yummy,
you start like
Uchiha.
minus before you pull the boss.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And it can it allows you to put in your Imperial arrow earlier, which gives you so like those kind of things are somewhat important, but basically just the standard bard stuff. It changes to get 2 raid buffs, but one of those raid buffs sucks
この
ass.
内なる光を利用
So it's
し
like
てやろ
lower
う
priority. But then it becomes higher priority
照らせ
later
は
on.
しない
Yeah, you have Radiant Finale and Bard.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's only 2% damage buff in the opener, so it's kind of pretty stuff.
Oh,
So you actually
stat.
play it really
の魂が持たない
no one cares.
Get better.
It becomes 6% in every other buff window. Based on how many songs why the last time you left. Which is why song mistakes become even more important. Like if you have to burst and Wanderers up for some reason, you're literally just losing 2% off of your main burst.
Why isn't it also
Bring it down?
No, Wander.
Yeah, but
Like
they
your
all get damage. I think Wanderers like 50. I don't know if like Wanderers but they're all 50. Wanderers is 1% crit rate, Armies is 3% direct hit rate, and Mages is 1% damage. I don't think those things actually
助かった
matter.
ぞガイ
They're all good.
アあんた
1% damage might be the strongest one.
I feel like straight up damage is always just the best.
私は足縁のアログリス
The 3% direct
戒
hit
律王の巫女世界の真の闇を取り戻すために
That's not just doing more damage straight up all the time.
未来
true, but also
無限の可能性
like for example, Radiant Finale and Battle Voice are very similar in terms of how much RGPS they contribute, and Battle Voice is 20% direct hit rate, and Radiant Finale is 6% times the rate, and they're comparable. So like, it's roughly 3%
Alright.
that is equal to 1% crit.
Fair enough.
And then you get into fun stuff like catching extra. You don't have to yet, but when you do, all of your bursts are like faster than your opening. So have fun with that.
I don't think I will. I don't think I'm gonna play
Unless you
this.
think
I
you're
don't know why
Bard is like really easy to play well and really hard to play. But like playing well,
it's like Reaper.
perfectly fine to play with that. Like it's not It's not throwing, it's not grouping, it's just like the Octi is so RNG and like really sensitive. Like if you ever, even once, drift an Imperial Arrow, your burst is just changed. Like you cannot rely on a guide for it. You have to go load it completely. And Imperial Arrow, OGCD on 15 seconds. That shit drifts all the time. That shit drifts guaranteed on some rotations.
Well, I've been doing like. Sometimes it just feels impossible to drift that shit without drifting the DCD.
Exactly. And prefer to keep your DCD low. There are some cases where that's not true. True is one of them. In phase 1, basically it's impossible to keep your DCD, but it's really easy to break the last Imperial Arrow. So you try to reactor arrow.
Yeah.
But like that's kind of one of the things that makes bars fun though, is just finding out like where you get to put extra stuff, where drifting GCD is less important, where drifting Imperial is less important. Late weaves, swapping your line. So for example, in one of the openers, you actually need to forcibly drift EA to a late weave. You don't have to uncan. So you're like in the first 2 minutes, you will uncan Imperial Arrow, and then every other like 2 minutes when you switch that off, it will be Imperial Arrow uncan. Things like that.
Is that just because of
PCB alignment?
Yeah, like your DCD. Yeah, because it gets so fucked up.
ねえ見てネックレスにして正解
There's
絶対ガイアに似合うよ
that are like payment and damage, but one of them fucks you with the alignment up most of the time, but sometimes you get lucky. And the other one fucks up your DCD kind of alignment less of the time, but if you get unlucky it works. So it's just like
光と闇の力がここに
I would always do. I'm a big gambler.
yeah, exactly.
I always do the fucked up one.
And of course none of that shit matters because the second is just kind of but the point of these openers is to have more things like a big bug and soon the drink it doesn't matter. You have lost it.
我が身の
Drifted again.
We're now in YOLO territory.
Dawn Trail bars does not go full red, and Walker bars go full yellow.
Okay.
They made Mirage better. Like Mirage, you could just triple the net. And now they made it just like a special box that you can talk about.
Yeah, that's a lot nicer.
So you can do things like pop the dog and then immediately iron dog for like a better dog and stuff. And you couldn't do that before. Oh, okay.
Wait, why would you use that now?
Always on like repulsion arrow or what is it called? Straight shot? At low level?
光と闇の力
Yeah,
を
the proc.
I have the higher level.
Okay, yeah, the low. Okay. Shadow Bite is only a gain on 3 under Barrage. The gain on 2 normally, but under Barrage is only
Oh, that's wait, does Barnes not get
then what? Repulsion?
Yeah.
That work with Barrage.
記憶から消されぬとでも
They have to be Barrage, Shadow Bite is the main exception.
我は汝となりて汝
And
は
all it does
我
is
となる
see a Shadow Bite, it doesn't triple the damage like it does with Repulsion.
Oh.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why it works like that. Nobody knows why it works like that. It's dumb. It's
Well,
stupid. Shadow Bite's like that.
it doesn't work like
あな
that.
たの好きにはさせない
No, it does. That's what it does.
Oh, wait, I thought you said that it changed it.
they changed it for the single target. Like, instead of making it consume the proc, it just gives you a, like, special barrage buff. And then only those two skills use the barrage buff. But you used to be able to...
But the barrage buff is still, like, the same damage buff that it had before.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's dumb and stupid. But, whatever. It kind of works.
Slightly confusing.
And, of course, you got your RNG gauge, so like... Oh, wait, run the fly. Holy fuck, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up.
Oh, wait. Wait, hold on, I have one more question. Is
No,
Skyler.
Skyler.
There's no PS. Let's go!
もう少しで完全なる理想郷が完成したというのに私たちは消えたりなんかしない悪いけどそんなに存在感薄くないのよ必ず一緒に帰りましょう約束だよこの共鳴頭が割れそうだ
This next burst window is a pop.
お前たちの存在など私の記憶から消えてしまえ承知しないわ期待に応えてるねそうだもう一度転生してくればきっと
Fucking kidding me.
Is it over?
It's Joe. It was a good passport stamp, though. At the very least. Tower snapshot.
The tower.
Alright, what was your question, Skylar? Sorry.
Is late weaving raging strikes just like some like late weave no mercy shit?
Yeah, so
What
level was your bar?
75.
Okay, at 78, you're gonna get a trait that makes your burst windows faster, basically. So yeah, late weaving it is to catch an extra GCD.
What, like raging strikes make like speeds up your GCD?
No, it's one of the most wordy traits in the game, but it's after Army Scan. The song you sing after Army Scan will give you a GCD buff. Yeah, so you know how you sing Army Scan last?
So now you're open to everything.
Everything else. We'll have a faster DCD.
Why?
It is weird. What the fuck is going for, though? I kind of like that idea. And that's also why you will end up late leaving Wanderer's Minuet as well, so that you can delay the start of that new spot.
Yeah, so I've not been like... I was on the opposite side of where I needed to go for my entire life. And I did not realize the snapshot spell speed. Like, I started on the other side of the tower I had to go to, and I was like, whoa, I don't want to risk, like, crossing over and getting hit by the Pink Buster or soaking the first tower. So, like, if we got light there, I would have been fine. No, it's because if it was light, I would have started first with the tower. But like, since it was dark, I had to be like, back.
Get it back to business.
We have a ball in the ball. We'll get a gauge that uses to kind of get a repertoire thing. And then over 80, the GCD will be in a ball run. So the spender will be in a ball run. So we just want to send it out to unless.
Wait, but when does this gate show up?
80.
No, like when? Is it just always there? Or?
Yep.
Oh.
What is RNG? It's basically a 1 minute cooldown, but it's not. It's RNG. If you feel like an extreme baller, less than 1% of the time you can send it every single time it hits 80, and it'll do that up to first, and you'll get an extra usage. So that happens literally less than 1% of calls.
Wow.
And you have to you gotta have to.
I would say that.
If you're wrong, it's like
That's real tough. What a surprise. That's something.
Yeah, dude, can we get a fucking proper boss ball? Like, holy shit. That's what I'm saying.
And that's why.
You have to have mercy on them, Paul. They're an FF14 and Walker Snap Dante.
I've like, wait.
There's not a single ounce of boss movement.
Dude, I just love it, like, is it far north? 3 people immediately say yes.
Of course.
Yeah, this guy's Brazilian and isn't ever able to PF ever.
This is more.
Does this guy know his border?
What this is, do something.
How do you not know how to pull the box?
I don't know. Maybe they're not used to maintain? Yeah, Ron didn't put that, so maybe this is an off-road. Yeah, also when I'm sorry about like I know there's just fucking Chikuchi that if I ever end up on the opposite side and it's dark. Yeah, never had to deal with that shit.
Turn ninja. Yeah, I don't know,
know that you refresh Shinjuchi every time you write home?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not,
There's some really hard.
not Raiton, but any time you use like a two-step ninjutsu. No, not Suiton.
Oh, that's not Doton. That's
Yeah. Yoton and Ice.
So what you're saying is you should just Kikuchi all the time.
Funnily enough, there is a moment in P2 where I wish I had an extra stat, because there's like some patterns where the extra stat could be useful. It's like, because like when I have to go out for Diamond Dust, I'll usually just use Shikuchi to get back in. And I also want to use Shikuchi can also be really nice for first time.
What are they, dude? I hope you see that big fucking buff. Dash to add. Yeah, buddy.
I think the one.
Just for one. But their gap holders are identical.
That means I'm not identical. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that would be nice, but they aren't going to do that because they're lazy. Since they're identical,
How are the
they
gap
should-
closer and warrior gap closer and identical?
Yes, they are.
They're not. Warrior has three
Basically, yeah, whatever. They're basically.
Warriors does what?
warrior has
They're has 3 cards.
Oh,
They're basically identical.
Okay, so Shokan refreshes Shikuchi, but Gyokyo does not.
oh yeah,
That's so stupid.
the special Kasatsu ones.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Yeah, the other one also the fire
Gyokyo
that one, yes. Dude, it actually sucks, because if you're trying to like unsync your way through dungeons, it will come up. Because it's like, oh, I can hit Kasatsu for a free ninjutsu, and like, wipe this whole damage. Oh my god. But then it's like, well, that won't refresh your Shikuchi.
They should make Dark Knight gap closers do damage. You know what? They should add the animation that the living shadow does.
Dude. That's like such a smart idea. It's really weird that Mikado has a move that like, you don't have. Actually, wait, no, didn't they?
I thought your shadows
I don't think it does. I don't think it does fun anymore. I think it does shadow. Yeah, fun's gone forever. I miss fun just that I don't recall.
It's fun
I'm
for
actually
games.
Lunch is what and it was functionally identical except it did damage. So you had to press it in your... To be honest, I don't miss that.
When it does so
I
little, assuming it does like little damage as the Paladin Warrior ones, or,
It is.
yeah, you want to hit it,
But
but like it's not doing shit.
I mean, it's still extra damage though. And like, you know, that's the type of shit where like, pressing your gap closers in reverse will save you from zero.
Yeah.
So it's like, you want to do it. There's no reason not to. Unless you really, really need gap closers. Upcoming, but like, that's hell yeah. And Dark Knight actually does, like, I do like the trait where Undead releases a good. It doesn't usually do anything, but some, it comes up, and it's cool. Like with M4. If I have the gap closer on, there are certain patterns where I'll unend and then just barely do it.
What do TFs do uptime witch hunts?
I don't even know how to do that.
The uptime's for you.
Like everyone else does do things.
Like it was cool seeing. I was looking at like Asker users because I was curious like who the card is like most valuable on, and like Dark Knight is up there.
Oh yeah, I mean in Dark Knight's Burst, it unironically does more damage than any DPS round.
The LB.
But he already took it.
Like at least during Endwalk, when we were doing top, I was consistently highest or second highest.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So Dark Knight definitely tops doing it first.
It's pretty funny that we have the LB here because like because like literally in every other phase we do not need it because all of our
Yeah.
jobs are giga full of time legends.
Oh yeah. And like at this point in the fight, this is when like Reaper really starts to shine. I'm assuming the same for Black Mage. Like, none of the Black Mage is like probably anything.
Pretty bad here.
Yeah.
無限の可能性を一つに集約する
Skylar, if you want to do a Pro Stats opening, you should see what Viper does at sometimes.
Oh god.
It turns out Viper has a special opening for P1 Protonis to be fast, where you start with the AoE version of Vice Runner. Because you can't use single target Vice Runner on the boss. And Vice Winder doesn't give you.
Why did they have to make Blood Weapon actually? Blood Weapon had a good whack. What did they do?
They got rid of Dragon Sight, but instead of replacing the extremely shitty Lance Charge animation with the extremely cool Dragon Sight animation, they just deleted Dragon Sight entirely. They should have done it. Dragon Sight is all super good.
What about the game?
Dragon Sight was the tether buff.
Yeah, didn't I thought that had a special effect.
Bonus damage.
Yeah, I know, but I thought it did like a good.
No, that's like that's from That's good. But now, well, Mishram doesn't.
Oh right.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Purdue feels like one of those jobs where you run out of stuff before like your burst is over, and you're like, huh. I feel like there should be more things to do.
Yeah, it's just like Dark. I pressed like 2.
Oh, that was a
3
passport
normal
stamp, I
GCDs at the end of my
guess.
burst window and do nothing.
You got the passport stamp for free, or are you paying for P5?
For free.
Yeah, died for free.
For free.
For free?
When's patch notes? Friday? And then we can all go on the Balance Discord and doom about whatever's posted.
Dude, I remember seeing the
Black Mage
last
Lounge.
time. No, it wasn't the Black Mage players. It was the Ninja players over fucking
TCJ.
DCJ. Yes.
Skill expression.
They were dooming, bro.
That was really funny. Wait, is this the red mage?
I think my weapon this week will be the red mage weapon. I think it looks pretty nice.
They're reclaiming like street. He's such a gamer. He re-clears his ultimates.
Well, I was in a C for one earlier that did not re-clear, but hashtag not my fault. Too many APOC memes. APOC memes in my C for one.
I have never re-cleared in my life.